The wind is 30 miles per hour right now. I can't. It's a nice change from all of the flat. Carlsbad was definitely above and beyond my expectations. That was absolutely incredible. I am a happy mountain lady today. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Amanda Zitto. I make motorcycle travel vlogs, content about motorcycle camping, and general encouragement for you to get out and do the thing. I'm crossing the United States solo for the second time on my Honda CB500X. I'm going from Sacramento, California to Tampa, Florida, and back. Join me for the adventure. Good morning, beautiful people. It was a rough sleep out here with the wind banging about. Such is how it goes. That's why we have headphones. So I didn't wake up as much as I probably would have without the headphones. The sky is overcast, but the clouds are moving so fast right now. Pack up my stuff because we have 300 odd miles to go today. And now having crossed Texas at least once, I know that 300 miles is going to take me a while today. So I want to get started as soon as possible. Lunch here at Twisted Root in San Angelo. It was really, really good. I had a bison burger and I feel so much better now. Man, there is like nothing that takes the oomph out of you like fighting the wind for 100 miles. I really hope it lets up, but I don't think it's going to. Got 170 miles to go. Let's do it. Well, I've made it to Monaghan Sandhills, and it's a little windy. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh yeah. We tried. I'm pretty sure there's a pound of sand in my tent already. I can't get it up. It doesn't matter how much stuff I put in it to try to weigh it down. And of course the battery died. So you didn't get to see that, but I'm done. We're moving on. I tried. And as I was packing up the bike, an older gentleman approached me from his RV. Evidently, him and his wife had been watching me struggle to put up my tent in the wind, and they wanted to offer me a place to stay in their RV, which was incredibly kind, and I thanked him for his generosity, But at that point, I was so worked up, I knew that I just would not be good company. So I told him very kindly that I was not going to take him up on his offer and I was going to go find a hotel for the night. The wind is 30 miles per hour right now. I can't. I'm going to New Mexico. I'm going to Carlsbad. I'm going to get a hotel there. I don't even know right now what the name of this hotel is, but it is really nice. And it was only like $120 or something like that. And the guy who checked me in was very kind and let me park my bike in front of the room because I told him that was the only reason I was going to stay. My eyes are all bugged out from sand being blasted in them. That was quite the ride. It's still very windy here. I think it's better than where I was. Wow. Well, good morning, beautiful people. I slept like a baby. I was so tired. It is quite later this morning than I have been getting up the last few days, which was worth it. Breaking into my fruit stash for breakfast this morning. I need to catch up on some work and then we'll pack up the bike and hit the road this morning. I also need to look up online to see if I can even get tickets for Carlsbad. Definitely do your own research if you're trying to visit any of the national parks because some of them are requiring ticketed entrance for specific times now. Confirmed that you do need reservations to enter the Carlsbad Cave. You have to make those reservations 48 hours in advance. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm gonna finish eating and pack up the bike, catch up on my work, and then contemplate my life choices. Now that I've got some breakfast in me, I stopped here at the Pecos River Cafe. It was really good. I have decided that even though I don't get to go to Carlsbad today, I bought tickets for tomorrow morning. So I'm going to hang around the Carlsbad area for the rest of the day. There is a state park, like literally in town, that I wanted to look at anyway. Gotta go find a good campsite, hang out here for the day. Tomorrow morning, we'll go to Carlsbad Caverns. My helmet still smells like sand. It's funny how after you've had food, the outlook on life is just totally different. Is that just me? Ooh, it's warm today. Alright, I got to walk around the Living Desert Zoo and Garden, and that was kind of neat. I got to see the beautiful gray wolves and just like have a nice chill afternoon. And now we're gonna go to the grocery store, grab some food, and see if we can't find a place to camp. Fingers crossed. If not, we'll just come back to town and get a hotel room, and we'll hit Carlsbad Caverns tomorrow. And just like that, I'm back to eating my sandwiches in the parking lot of a grocery store. Can't stop, won't stop. I think that we have found a campsite, and I like being up on the hill. It's a nice change from all of the flat.
Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going,
I did buy a bunch of groceries to make like proper dinner tonight when I thought that the wind level was going to be the same that it was in town. Obviously that was not correct. It is much windier out here than it was in town. So I'm just gonna eat some French bread and some peanut butter, but I think I'm just gonna be super boring and just lay here, read a book, wait for the sun to go down, try to get some sleep. Hopefully I don't wake up too much during the night because of the wind, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, the wind didn't quit until 7 a.m. this morning. At one point, like the whole tent was just like leaning this way because the wind changed directions. But the important thing is that it's calmed down now so that I don't have to try to pack up in that hellacious wind. But we're going to Carlsbad this morning, so at least we have a good motivator. Everything is covered in a very fine layer of dust or sand. Almond butter and bread. An excellent idea.
When the stars glow bright, the summer's old. In the misty bright moonlight I were told, when the storm is raging in your head, when you feel there's nothing more ahead, the hills they seem all green but they hide all the monsters, and you kept holding my hand as you reached for water.
Well, it's happening. We're going down. My ears have already popped twice. Oh. Oh, here we go. We're at Carlsbad Caverns National Park. This place, wow. Wow. All I can say is wow. Carlsbad was definitely above and beyond my expectations. That was absolutely incredible. If you do come here, highly recommend getting the audio guide because that was just on a whole other level of information that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. There are plaques all over there in the cavern that are informational, but having the audio tour was really, really nice, and I'm glad that I got that. God, it was so cool. I'm not gonna get over that for a while. Now we're going to head towards White Sands. We're not gonna go to White Sands today, but I'm gonna camp in a national forest north of there, and then we'll hit White Sands tomorrow. We better hit the road though. I've made it to the cutest little town of Cloudcroft. I did not know this town was here or that it was this just aesthetically pleasing. Or at least it is to me. And it is cold here. Wow. Oh, good. So the reason I'm cold is because it's 46 degrees, real feel 42 because of the wind, and it's supposed to get down to 30 degrees tonight. Yikes. I did have all of the intentions to go camping until I saw the snow. I did find a Super 8 that's like 30 minutes down the road. So unfortunately, we're going to leave Cloudcroft, even though it is the cutest town. So I know that I will be back. But for now, we carry on. And we're going to stay at a Super 8 tonight because it's within my budget and I do really need the Wi-Fi to upload a video. So, oh well. But what an awesome discovery. This is so cool. We have made it to the Super 8. Might not be the best room that I've stayed in, but it was within the budget and that was the priority. I could smack Planning Amanda right now for not realizing that that area was at elevation and that it was going to be very cold in March. It felt so good to be in the mountains again and to see trees and to be in a national forest. I can't even explain to you like how light my heart felt just seeing trees and hills again. Ugh, I will always be a mountain lady. I can't help it. And every time I go for a span of time in the plains or like in the lowlands, as I call them, and I see just hills with trees on them again, my heart is just so happy. So today was very, very good. Today was a very good day. Going from Carlsbad, which was just incredible. I still have no words, you guys. That was an amazing, amazing experience. So going from Carlsbad to the Lincoln National Forest, being up in a mountain again, and then coming down and seeing the Rockies. I am a happy mountain lady today. It was a good day. I'm gonna make myself some dinner. The dinner that I was supposed to make for myself yesterday, but couldn't because of the wind. And tomorrow we get to go to White Sands. I'm gonna end this video here, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you did. Huge shout out to my patrons on Patreon who make these videos possible. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. If you would like to support the channel for as little as $1 a month over on Patreon, you can get early access to these videos ad-free before the rest of the world. If that's not up your alley, then it's totally okay. I appreciate you guys just for being here every single week and watching these videos. And question for my end screen crew, did you know that Cloudcroft was one of the cutest dang towns in New Mexico and that the writing on 82 was gonna be so good? So good. I'll see you guys later.